Evening all, what is the crack? Myself, Mark here, yup the MF. I'm here tonight just to elaborate because I was on Instagram there this evening explaining because it just triggered my mind. Someone asked me, as I said, during the week, why do I teach clients running programs? What made you get into it? Why did I start it? And the simple thing is, I said it tonight, is because I love what I do. And I almost felt, not in a cocky sense, because I always make sure I say that because it's genuinely not in a cocky sense. But I love helping people. I felt like I was made to do that, to guide people, you know, especially in sport, because it's what I love, it's what I do, it's what I'm about. And I love to pass on my experience, which I have so far, in guiding people from A to Z in their goals. So if someone comes to me, for example, like I have a client at the moment, her name's Kira. She came to me in March, basically done hardly any running in her life. She's a mother, she has 2 kids, and she's working very hard since she came to me. Since she came to me in March of 2020, she came with a goal of just running 5k. Then it turned into 10k. Then it turned into a half marathon. Now remember, this is all in the 1 year. It's now November 27th, 2020, still in the same year, and in just under a month's time, she's going to do her first marathon. And that for me, like that journey, that process, that guidance, and mentoring her from March to November/December when the race is on, the whole way through, for me is a beautiful thing. I just love the journey. And there's many others who have joined the journey from January when I started doing this, and it just gets better. And I love it because you're helping them like with a goal. Like if someone comes up to you, people go to a gym, the main thing is to lose weight, bulk up, shred, tone up, etc. But I think with running, when someone comes up to you and I offer them one of my running programs, or they go online and check them and say, right, okay, Mark offers the runners program. Okay, so they get in contact with me and say, okay, what do you mean by the runners program? Well, the runners program is basically a variation of programs broken into one big program. So it's, as I said, you can have a beginner's runner, someone that's literally looking to learn. Okay, Mark, I want to learn how to run first of all. You always hear the saying, geez, if I ran up the stairs, I'd be in bits, get to the defibrillator, you up the ambulance. You're trying to get confidence into them. So you're saying, okay, so you want to learn how to run. No problem. That's what we're going to do. So forget about 5Ks and, running, the Himalayas and all that. You're kind of going, you're putting into the head, what you're here to do. We're going to get you to run gradually, enjoy the process. And then you'll have other people that come and want to say, right, Mark, I've been doing 5Ks of my own for about a year or two now. And my times aren't progressing. And it asked me a few questions and sussed them and go, okay, so what are you doing to bring your times down if that's what you want? And you kind of hear from their answers, not much is happening and nothing changing. They're just doing the same thing. You're kind of, right, okay, so we need to put a plan in progress. We need to put a plan in place and work on it. Work is a very important word. And then you'll have someone that's an established runner, has been running for years, not saying is an expert, not saying I'm an expert, it's all experience. But it's how much you put into it to get out of it is what I'm trying to say. And they could come up to me and say, okay, well, I've done a few half marathons, I've done 1 or 2 marathons, but my times, again, haven't changed and I want to get faster and quicker. And I'm saying, okay, again, you suss out where they're at, what have they been doing? And you come up with a goal. A goal is key. So you say, right, do you have a marathon booked? No. Okay, so the first thing is I think you should do is book a marathon. Okay, but it's December now. Yeah, exactly. Grand. So perfect. So I want to do a marathon maybe next July, August, September. Boom, grand, you're doing Dublin. You up the dubs. And you say to yourself, you have 9 months to prepare now. So we have a good, solid 9 months. And you just create a process, follow the flow, create a program, and just stick to it. And you say, right, you're going to break that goal. Another person might come up to you, and this is the one I love. Because inside their head, I'm not saying they're not in a good place. I'm not saying they're not in we live in a mad world, let's be honest. The world out there is crazy, nut job central. So look at myself, whacked. Joking. When someone comes up to you with a story and you can see by them, there's inside them they're hurt, but they want to do something to fix it. But inside them, they don't know what to do and they're struggling and they want to, there's an energy inside them and they want to do something with it. They want to, let it evaporate, just get out of the system, and do something, be proud of it. And you kind of say to them going, right, there's, something special can happen here with this person. They don't know what they want, but they want something, to aim for a goal. And it involves sport. You can see it. They're coming to you, they know what I do. I will help you and mentor you in running. but we need to create a goal here. And you suss them out and talk to them and break it down, have a conversation and say, right, what would you like to do? And all of a sudden, the person that all of a sudden thinks, okay, I want to do this for charity, because it could be something, again, it doesn't have to be a specific conversation. It could be about anything. You know what I'm talking about here. It could be, a relative that passed away. They could have someone that has a disease that passed away, or just it was really, ill, sick, or themselves had a bad, experience, but have recovered and have realised how important life is, and they want to do something about it and give something back. And that's, when I hear that, all of a sudden, I'm getting fueled up. I'm like, right, lads, let's get this going here. Like, I'm nearly running at them when they're talking to me, buzzing. So it's a variation. I love doing it. And I just wanted to share that with you because, not when you come to do a program with yourself, it's not all about like, right, what's your goal? Like, what you need to do? What you want to do? Having a goal is great, but not everyone has to have this, skill set, or, it has to be the best runner. It doesn't matter. If you start from day one tomorrow, that's no problem. Let's get the journey and let's, begin it. And that's what I love doing, and helping people and getting them to, if it's a result they want, or just want to start running and getting out and feeling good in themselves, let's do it, you know? So that's all I wanted to come on and share, just to let people know it's not all about, you know, what's he doing, what's she doing. Just focus on you. Obviously, I'm here as your mentor if you want that to be the way to guide you. Simple as www.runcoachmark.com, or go onto my Instagram. On my bio, just click in, boom, straight to the website to have a look at the offers if you're interested. Boom.